Hello everyone, I'm again present here with the next poem, Dust of Snow, from the book First Flight, written by Robert Frost. The Dust of Snow is the poem written by Robert Frost. He was a very famous American poet. The dust of snow means the fine particles of snow which were shaken by the crow from the branches of the hemlock tree. It has changed the poet's mood from dismay to joy. Again, he has written about the hemlock tree, which is a poisonous tree. A brief introduction about the poet. Robert Frost was a famous American poet. He was born in San Francisco on March 26, 1874, and he died on January 29, 1963. His father belonged to New England and his mother was a Scottish immigrant. By 1920s, Frost was the most celebrated poet in America. He was known for his realistic depictions of rural life. He wrote about rural life in New England in early 20th century, using theme to examine complex social and philosophical themes. He was awarded many honorary degrees at over 40 universities. During his lifetime, he received more than 40 awards. He is considered a literary treasure for his consistent style and the depth of his poetic work. Coming to the introduction of the poem. In the poem The Dust of Snow, Robert Frost talks about the importance of small things in our lives. These small things can change the attitude of the people at a large level. In the poem, the poet writes about a crow who shakes off the snow dust. The poet wants the readers to learn from the crow and shake off all the miseries and sadness in the same way. Such small imagery which are present around us have a lot to teach us. These images can change the mood of the people as they did to the poet in the poem. Talking about the brief summary of the poem, the poet is upset and he is sitting under the hemlock tree. Suddenly, a crow sitting on the tree shakes the tree and the fine particles of snow from the tree falls on the poet. The soft and cold touch of snow changes the poet's mood from sad to happy. The black crow is commonly a symbol of death and fear. Since the crow is not associated with goodness, it is ironical that in this poem it is doing a good deed by shaking off the snow. Robert Frost did not choose to use an oak, maple, or pine tree as they are the symbol of happiness and goodness, but instead he chose the hemlock tree, which is usually associated with poison and toxicity. Anyway, the beautiful snow that adorns the poisonous hemlock tree's branches is shaken off by the scary crow. Robert Frost uses the elements of the fearsome crow and poisonous hemlock tree to do something good, that is, shake the white, pure snow off the branches. This good act lifts the societal person's spirit, causing him to change his mind about killing himself. And this small act causes the man to have an enlightened insight. There is a poisonous hemlock tree covered in pure white snow and a man who is depressed, planning to kill himself and walking under the tree. At that precise moment, the black crow of death shakes the pure, good snow onto the man. All that goodness helps the man to change his mind about killing himself. Instead, he decides to live, forget the regret and sorrow to enable healing. The poem by Robert Frost not only talk about the little things in life that can make huge changes in our future, but also shows that if we can take the hard times of life in stride, eventually something will happen to change our situations into happier times. The simple things we do for others can make all the difference. Just think about those random acts of kindness we do and how much they brighten a person's day and sometimes change their future. Noticing and appreciating all the small things in life will make our life happier. It also causes us to have a spirit that is willing to change and therefore succeed. Starting with the poem stanza 1, the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. Explanation part says, the poet Robert Frost recounts a small incident that changes his mood. It seems very simple, but it has great significance. The poet was once very depressed and hopeless. He was in a state of sorrow and was lost in his thoughts. He was sitting under the hemlock tree. All of a sudden, a crow comes from nowhere and he sits on the poisonous hemlock tree. As he was sitting on the tree, there was a lot of snow dust that has already gathered on the top of the tree, and the movement of the crow brings some dust of snow down. The fine dust of snow falls on the poet as he was sitting under the tree. Stanza 2 has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had ruined. The explanation part says, this falling of fine dust of snow on him gladdens his heart. A change comes into his mood. His mood brightens all of a sudden. He had given all the hopes of saving that dull and cheerless day, but now cheerfulness replaces the sense of regret. The poet realizes that the whole day has not gone waste. At least a part of the day has been saved. The act of the falling of fine dust of snow on him has cheered his heart and mood. Talking about the central idea of the poem, Dust of Snow is a small poem written by the famous American poet Robert Frost. The poem is set on the wintry day. In the first stanza, the poet describes a simple natural happening. The snow is falling heavily. The snowy flakes have covered the top of the trees. The poet is standing under a hemlock tree. The movement and alighting of a crow on that tree makes the dust of snow fall on the poet. The crow, a symbol of ill omen, and the hemlock tree associated with a person is not auspicious things. However, in the second stanza, the falling of snowflakes and the scene leave a tremendous effect on the mental state and the mood of the poet. So far, the day has been quite gloomy and wastage for him. But this ordinary natural happening suddenly brings the desired change in his mood. It gladdens his heart. He realizes that the falling of snowflakes on him has saved the day. Now he has no regret as the whole of the day has not gone waste. The movements of the snowfall and their effect have saved the day. They have brought a change in his mood and delighted and uplifted his spirits. Coming to the poetic devices used in the poem, first is the rhyming scheme, that is AB, AB. Second is the symbolism, as hemlock tree is the symbol of poison and crow is the symbol of bad omen, something bad happening in life. Alliteration is the repetition of same consonant sounds in the nearby words. We can see these words in the poem: has, heart, H sound is same, and saved some, S sound is same. Sharing some value points of the poem. It is a winter's day. The tree tops were covered with masses of snowflakes. The poet was walking under one such snow-covered tree. This tree was a hemlock tree, a conifer associated with poisonous qualities. A crow alighted on the hemlock tree suddenly. The sudden movement of the crow, the mass of snowflakes started falling down the tree. The snowflakes fell down upon the poet who was standing under the tree. The mass of snowflakes was so light and fine that it looked like the dust of white snow. The sudden movement and arrival of the crow and the falling of the flakes of snow look like just ordinary happenings. But the falling of the fine snowflakes on the poet leaves a tremendous effect on him. Before this, the poet was in a gloomy and despairing mood. However, this simple, beautiful act of nature has a very comforting effect on him. The fall of snow over him changes his mood and mental state. It gladdens his heart. Before this incident, that particular day was not going too well for him. He had decided in his mind that day would go waste. However, the fall of snowflakes on him makes him realize that the whole day has not been wasted. At least, this part of the day when he is enjoying the snowflakes has been saved. At least, some part of the day has been pleasant. If he had not experienced such a pleasant experience, he would have regretted at the wastage of the whole day. Talking about the vocabulary which is used in the poem. First is dust of snow, that is particles of snow. Hemlock tree is a very poisonous tree, is a plant with very small white flowers. Mood, a state of mind. Ruined is held in regret. I hope you were able to understand the poem, and if you liked the video, please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.